Greetings everyone, and welcome to a new series for the channel where we're going to be checking out the game Raft. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with the title, this has been on my radar for a little while now, a good couple of months at least, since when, very early in development, it started making the rounds amongst creators. Back then, it was a really interesting looking survival game, had some neat mechanics that I thought would really be worth checking out once the game was a little bit more fleshed out. And here we are, the game has been released a short while ago, and the thing I like about Raft is it tackles the survival genre in a different way. It's got the mainstays of survival. You've got hunger, hydration. There's even a little bit of I guess an antagonistic presence, an actual threat beyond the simple act of surviving in the shark. But as many, despite the fact that many places do call this Shark Survival Simulator, I actually find that the shark is more there just to give you a nudge in a direction, just to give you a driving force that isn't simply hunger or thirst. In fact, that's one of the big reasons why I'm interested in covering this. I've been playing quite a lot of macabre games recently, from Machiavellian to zombie apocalypses to Graveyard Keeper, and I wanted to do something that was a little bit more chilled out, a little bit more relaxing. Now, that isn't to say that this is going to be relaxing from beginning to end, because it is a survival game, and especially in the beginning, we're going to be having to work hard to build ourselves up to survive. But yeah, I think this is going to be a bit of fresh air for us, a cool breeze drifting across the ocean to fill our sails. Right, so we are going to need to start with a world name. Let's see, we'll go with T Ocean. There we go. Oh, that name already exists. Okay, Dapper Ocean then. Of course, I did use T-Ocean when I was testing the game for recording. But you'll notice down here you can play with friends. And from what I can tell, the multiplayer is actually really, really well fleshed out and very, very enjoyable. And maybe that's something that we'll see us playing with in the future. You do have male and female avatars. For those that would like to see, actually I can very quickly show it. You've got Maya and Rui. So there you go. There's your two avatars. But let's go ahead and start the T-Ocean. We'll be on normal difficulty for the average player, because again, I'm playing this more as a break from the norm, more as an opportunity to relax a little bit. Also, I really love the direction that this game has taken in terms of survival. There's our friendly shark down there. Let's not go for a swim while it's down there. Now, as you can see, this is going to be a large part of the mechanics of the game. You hook in debris. We start off with this little 2x2 raft. It's enough. We'll float on it. The shark will eventually attack us. And when it does, we'll be on an L-shaped raft until such... Oh, that was much more of a throw than I needed. Also, I didn't need to do that one because the rope would have... Oh, damn it. The rope would have been coming close enough that I could have just grabbed it as it floated by. But we will try and grab both of these. There we go. And this is going to be a fair bit. Now, you'll notice some barrels on the horizon. Those are the really big prizes in terms of the flotsam. We really, really want to grab those barrels because they are full, absolutely full to bursting with many awesome things. So let's see if we can't get you. There are different tools that we make. We'll get to the crafting in just a moment, because you didn't think I was just grabbing all of this stuff out of the ocean just to clean it up. I mean, you know, that's pretty nice of you and all that. But yeah, I don't think Captain Planet is high on our list of priorities right now. So whether he's happy or not, right now I'm more concerned with not being eaten by a shark and or not drowning. I'm going to speed this one up by pulling it into me. There we are. But I could have just waited on that one. And you'll notice we're filling up with all manner of things down there. Now, this is the inventory. The first thing that we're going to want to build, you're going to want some means of sustaining yourself. But the very first thing we want is a building hammer. Let's pop that down there. In fact, let's move all of the just building materials up into my inventory for now. There we go. Now, with the building hammer, we're going to be able to do quite a number of things. Now, you'll also notice that there is durability on the tools. Now, I know for some people that's a game breaker in a game of any real depth. But this is how you build. You can build all sorts of different things, foundations, stairways. You can make a multi-leveled raft, and in fact, you probably should. But first, we're going to start off with a humble extension to our little raft. Just pushing it out just a tad. Now, despite the fact that I am avoiding the water like the plague, that is not because I will drown if I go in it. My character can swim. We'll see if we can hook some of those as well. I don't hook this one. Oh, no, I went too far. Our tool will decay a little bit over time based on how much I use it. So that is something you need to be aware of. You don't want to waste the cast of this if you can avoid it. Hello, shark. I really, really, really need a wooden spear. Now for that, I'm going to need one more rope and one more plank. Now, that's one of the things I really, really like about the crafting in this game, actually, is that I can, if I haven't got something, I can just click on that to make it, rather than having to go and find that thing and make it specifically. I think that's super useful. But there we are. I've got a spear now. That'll be enough to deter our sharky friend from eating our raft. It'll still try. I mean, it's hungry. I understand. I would do many things when I'm hungry as well. I generally don't try to eat people's rafts, though. That's one of the things I haven't done yet, but you never know. If they made their raft out of, I don't know, fudge or something, then I would definitely do it, but I wouldn't even have to be hungry to try that. But if it was just a regular old wooden raft, not my thing. Not my thing so much. You might notice off in the distance there is, in fact, an island, and we are going to want to get there if we can, but I don't think we're going to have the means to do so just yet. Now, come on, barrel. There we go. Let's wait. You are mine. There we are. We've got another barrel up ahead. You can do all sorts of things whilst you've cast your hook. Is that going to grab it? No, it's just a little bit off, but that's fine. You can move around, and this is true of also things when you're fishing. Quite a lot of stuff you're going to do. We've got 2 radishes. That's actually quite nice. And 10 planks. Okay, time for us to start taking care of our needs. Now, the one going down fastest is our hydration, so let's work on that one. I want a water purifier, and I would like an empty cup. And the way that we're going to be using this... Oh, hello, barrel. You've always got to keep an eye out. Later on, you can make things that'll help you just gather things passively. And in fact, part of the objective, as with many survival games, is just improving your situation. We'll get to the point... That shark is getting very, very anxious about our raft. You'll get to a point where you can, in fact, grow a lot of the stuff. You can make a lot of these things. Where's that shark? The shark is... we're getting to the point soon where the shark's gonna want to try and take a chunk out of our raft. I'm going to put a little water purifier right bang smack there. Oh, hello. No, go away. Go away. I'm going to add more scars to you. I really don't want to have to do this, you understand? I'm right in the eyeball. Ouch. Now I'm going to need to repair. So, womp, womp. There we go. Now that shark doesn't want to hang around too much. It takes roughly 4 hits with the basic wooden spear. I'm fairly certain you can make better ones, but I haven't played enough of the game to actually be able to confirm how much we'd get from that. Now, that one will take 3 planks, and I love the fact that we just popped them in there. There's a little structure over there as well. We're not going to get to that one. But we made the plastic cup because we need to fill this with salt water, then transfer it to the purifier. Now, the flames will automatically kick up, and it's roughly 1 plank per cup of water. The water will turn into steam. It'll be gathered by the palm leaf, and it'll drip down into this little catcher there, and then we'll fill our cup up from there, and all will be well. Now, if we had time enough to get up there, and we had the right tools, and we'd been in a good enough position to try and go for that, then I would absolutely go up there and harvest some resources. But we're a little bit too early. We might bump into it, so I might be able to make a very quick run by and grab a couple of things. But there we go. It's I've got this full of salt water there. Let's fill this up with fresh water. Drink. Ah, delicious. Then we'll get another one on the go. Right. Have I got enough time? I really don't think I do, and I'm not going to be able to get the mangoes from the tree unless I've got an axe. But there's stuff down there as well. This isn't, again, as I was saying before, this isn't a game where, nice try, where the water is deadly. The only reason the water is dangerous is because there's a shark there waiting to eat you. And, you know, that is deadly. Don't mess with the shark. The shark is better at everything it does in the water than you are. You can take it out on land when it intentionally puts itself in a difficult position to try and nom on your raft. That's when you strike. But going in the water, no, that's just silly. There we go. Let's grab a little bit more of you. Glug glug glug. Perfect. Right, let's get some more water going. Right, the next thing on our list, we want a simple grill. But now we need a couple more planks and an extra rope. That's fine. We need another 1 plank. We should be able to come by that, I think. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Whoop. Is that going to be far enough? No. No, it will not. So I wasted that hook. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Got you. There's a bunch right there. Can I grab that? Yes, I can. Good. Am I going to grab you? Yeah, well, I missed the third one, but that's fine. Got a couple over there as well. But right now, we don't need it. Are there any barrels in the nearby? No, there are not. That's fine, though. Right, so we want to make a grill. There we are. A wee grill that we can place right about here. You can do all sorts of things. You can rotate them if you want to. You can really make this spot look quite charming if you want to put the time and effort into building it up, and I recommend you do. Right, let's pop down 1 plank there, and I'm going to, well, since I've got 2 radishes, I'm going to, beets. I'm going to roast one of the beets, and then I'm gonna spill that out because it was full of salt water. There we go. We are now fully satisfied in terms of our thirst. We are fully hydrated. There's some wood coming straight towards us. Let's try and grab you since you're not that bad of a throw there. Whomp. Thank you. I'll grab you as well, and I'll try and cast the line out once more to grab you. We gonna get it? Yes, we are. Perfect. Right, now I'm getting a little bit concerned with the durability of my hook. It is incredibly important to me to have this hook. Because that's pretty much my lifeline. Otherwise, I have to swim out and try and get things and avoid being eaten by a shark. So let's make a backup, shall we? We'll just store it up here until such a time as I need it. But for now, we're good. Right, so cook beet. Let's gobble you down. Eat. There we are. So we're getting by. But we will very, very quickly run out of things to roast. So the next thing on our list is a fishing rod. Now, once again, this one is going to actually cost us quite heavily. We just got enough. Well, we don't actually. I thought we did. So we want some palm leaves. All those palm leaves over there on those trees. But alas, none of them for me. There's actually quite a few palm leaves there, so that should be fine. Let's go for those. If I can't get the furthest one, I can't. Grab the plank as well. There's a barrel just over there, which is fantastic. There we go. Grab you. But this is the gathering mechanic that we're going to be slave to for a little while. I'm just going to top those up. I know that I'm using up the planks that I need, but considering there's so many just over there, I don't think I need to worry about it quite as much. And yoink. I'll just miss them. But this should have some... Ooh, hello. You're getting a little bit friendly there, Mamito. You have to get back in the water, though. There you go. And I'm going to have to spend a plank repairing that. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Let's try and grab these. That was way too much of a throw than what I needed. But we've now got enough for the ropes at the very least. In fact, I think we got a rope straight out of the barrel. Right, let's cast it over there. There is a day and night cycle, and you can sleep through night if you've built the right kind of gear for that, which is actually pretty cool. Right, there we go. We've got a fishing rod. Marvellous. Now, with this fishing rod, we are going to be able to, you guessed it, fish. Fishing is very useful in a number of ways. You can actually make some shark bait with fish, which will make your life significantly easier. We've got a couple of barrels coming our way now. That's not too bad. But as I said, you can move around. There we go. The fishing is super, super duper easy in this game. You just cast your line, you wait for something to bite, and then you pull her in when it has bitten. And then you're good. I would like those palm leaves, please. Oh, that was a bad throw. Okay, I'll settle for the wood then. As long as I get something out of the throw, then I don't mind too much. Right, so with the fish, Pomfret, go ahead and roast that, please. And we'll have another drink of water, I think. There we are. And fill this up. Now, the early game, a lot of it is us just trying to keep the basics in check. Food, water, not being eaten by sharks. Later on, we'll start to get... Ooh, wow, that was a haul. So many potatoes. We are going to be eating well. Or rather, we're going to be growing well. Because we don't want to have to just rely on gathering them from barrels. Barrels can be plentiful at some times and very scarce at others. You don't want to rely on such a random resource for your survival. Grab you. There we go. Got a barrel all the way out there. But it is always worth going for the barrels. I really like the chilled out music in this as well. Everything about this game just relaxes me. And I think that's why I wanted to showcase this one, is that, oh really, I was just shy. If I'd just been a little bit closer to the edge of my boat, I'd have been okay. There we go. No, I wasn't inviting you to nibble on my toes. But everything about this game is relaxing, I feel, especially at night. Though, some things about the game can be a little bit hairy. This does simulate, you know, a very, very stormy ocean. When that happens, it happens the way you might expect. The waves will be taller than my raft and will be rising high and then falling suddenly as the crest of the wave sinks away. The rains will be here, storm effect, all that sort of stuff. And, you know, I will say that if you struggle with motion sickness in the game, or in games in general, yeah, this might be one that does have that effect on you, unfortunately. But always worth checking out at the very least. So watch my Let's Play. If you find that it makes you feel a little bit motion sickness, then unfortunately this might not be a game for you, because I don't see an option to turn that down anyway. There are lots of options to adjust the quality of the game, but honestly, this runs really, really well. It's a little bit of a useless metric, I guess, when I say my computer can run things well, because I have got a very powerful computer. But from what I've seen on Steam, because I do try to check these things out, people have generally said that it's quite easy to get the game running. There are lots of graphical settings, and you can tweak them to your specific setup. I don't see any barrels on the horizon, so I'm just going to go for this plank out there. There we go. And this plastic here to try and get the most out of my hook. Ooh, have I already brought you too close? I may have. There's 2 barrels up there, but I'm not going to need them. I'm going to let the hook just sit there for now. Yeah, I've missed that one. Oh, so speak of the devil, and it shall appear. Here we go. The seas are getting a little bit more rocky. Oh, and there's wow. Thanks, game. There's a seagull up there. That seagull is a jerk. We'll try to steal your food. Constantly. It's a real jerk seagull. Right. Well, we want to get a small planter box. And for that, we're going to need a little bit of work. A little bit of rope, rather. And sure, you know what? I'm going to make it look a little bit more homely. I know. Some people, their homes are the embodiment of symmetry. And everything is right. And if I were hanging a picture on a wall, I would agree with you. But right now, I've just got a tiny little raft, and I'm just trying to survive. Wow, we got a lot of stuff out of that. That was worth it. And I say, to make this look a little bit more like it's a lived-in raft, I'm just gonna offset my planter box just slightly, just a little bit of an angle, okay? And that to me says this is lived in. I'll grab you before I do any planting. There we go. Okay. Ooh, we picked up a blueprint for a receiver. That's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and plant the potatoes. 1, 2, 3. Now the seagull is going to be a real pain in the bum. But we're going to need to water the crops. So let's water those. And that's the only watering we're going to need to do until they're fully grown again. Oh, another barrel. Wow. Okay, the storm is actually sending us quite a large bounty, but it's very hard to see in the distance. I can't easily see if there are more barrels heading my way, but I think we're good for materials for the time being. So, instead of worrying about that, we're going to expand the raft. I was going to expand the raft. Get off my fresh water supply! No! You've got all the water you can possibly want down there. Why have you got to be greedy and try to take mine? I only asked for a little water. Ah, my lord. Can I repair this? Yes, I can. There we go. We've got plenty of planks, so that's fine. There we go. We'll need to fill this up again. There we are. I'm going to add another plank down there. Ah, bloody shark though. Right, okay, back to... Ooh, there's a barrel right there. I'm going to have to keep that on my radar. In fact, that's going to be the direction we expand out to then. Let's put a little bit of an expansion out in this direction. And one of the things you might want to do is simply expand out your raft. Make it wider so that you can reach things a little bit easier. It makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Alright, grab you two. There we are. Thank you so much. And that is it for my hook. So let's make a new one. There we go. Okay, anything else on the horizon that I really want to keep aware of? You can grab things from the floor of your raft. No, it's a little bit weird like that, but you know, I'm not going to say no to it because it's quite useful. Hopefully this isn't making anyone too motion sick. I know that I also do tend to move my head around in games quite a lot. It's because I don't have a proper peripheral vision. My brain gets confused. I'm very short-sighted, so to me, my peripheral vision is my primary way of seeing anything. And so the fact that everything is in focus, I keep trying to turn my head just slightly so I can see the things that aren't in focus. Where the fact that I'm short-sighted and everything is fuzzy doesn't matter as much because I've just gotten so used to being able to catch the fine details out of focus. There we are. Come here. There we are. Perfect. Another potato, and we've got an antenna. Now, as far as I'm aware, those are the only 2 blueprints in the game. But there is a lot of other stuff you can do in terms of research and the like. But we need to get some food quite badly at this point. Ah, look at that. Ooh, red sky and morning shepherd's warning. That's unfortunate. Now, it would be nice to get over there, but right now, we can't. We have no real means to do so. But we can later on build a sail. In fact, we might even get to that in this episode, because being able to navigate is pretty important, as one might imagine. Come on then, you. I would very much like some more food. Please, and thank you. There we go. What did we... Oh, wow. That is gigantic. We've got a catfish, and it won't fit on my tiny little grill. We're going to need a better grill for that catfish. Hopefully, it doesn't rot in my inventory. It might do. But in my defense... I didn't realise that was going to be the case. I didn't realise I could fish for things that were so big that I wouldn't be able to grab. You know what? I'm just going to get in the water and grab you rather than use my hook. There we are. Now then. Okay, so we've got our little planter box. We've got our little grill. We've got a little area to make some water. You know what? I think we need to start making this place a little bit more homely. So, with that in mind, let's start with some wooden pillars. I'd like a wooden pillar. Can I place one there? Oh, I don't have nails. Okay. Let me make some nails then. 1, 3, 6. That'll do. We'll pop a pillar there. Pop a pillar here. Pop a pillar there. And I'm going to have to move some of my planter boxes, I think. Yes, quite a few of these things I'm going to have to move. Let me just remove you. Hopefully this doesn't completely break you. Womp. And place you about there. Please tell me I got my fish back from that. Did I get my fish? Oh, you stole my fish! Oh well, for science, I guess. Unintentional for sciencing. It's still for sciencing, I'll have you know. I also lost the planks in it, I bet. Well, that's kind of annoying, because that would have been quite numbing, I bet. But, oh well. Well, there's a barrel just ahead, so sure. Can I harvest these yet? No. Okay. Let's go and fish some more. That was a bit of a pain, but I'll know not to do that next time. And you'll know not to do it from the onset. So really, that was worth doing. But science is never wrong, even when it's annoying. Womp. There we go. We've got... thank you, Roseanne. I am pleased to have you here, but oh, thank goodness, we've got to harvest the potatoes. Okay, never fear, potatoes have delivered. Right, let's, you can eat the raw potato, or you can cook it. I mean, I recommend cooking it myself. That is going to happen here and there. I'll probably at some point accidentally grab a drink of delicious salt water. Yeah. Oh well. Yes, I saw you coming in there. Please stop. Don't eat my raft. I need my raft to live on. I don't live in the water like you. Maybe the shark is just lonely. It doesn't have any friends, and it's trying to invite us into its home. It's like, but I've done the home invitation dance like 1,000,000 times. You just don't seem to understand. I know. It's because you don't talk shark. Look, let me help you. I'm just gonna take away this silly thing that you're standing on that's preventing you coming to my lovely home where I've got tea and everything. And then you'll be, why are you stabbing me in the eye? You're an ungrateful sod. And he runs off. Man, I feel guilty now. Damn it. Alright, let's make some more nails. And then we want some more pillars. 1, 2, Great. There we are. Alright, I'm going to want to get a lot more planks. Actually, if we're going to be doing a lot of building around here, we're going to need a lot of planks. Let's see, I'm going to grab the plastic. Alas, it's fine though. Is there a barrel? Yes. I had a sneaking suspicion that a barrel was nearby. My barrel sense was tingling. Yeah, come here. Thank you. No, I need you. Thank you as well. And you. Let's go for our 45-degree angle. And there we are. Perfect. I should have tried to grab that plank as well a little bit. Oh well. So I guess it wasn't really perfect. It was acceptable. Adequate, one might say. Right, there we go. Very nice. Also come here. There we are. Right, okay, so we've got a decent amount now that we should be okay with. Ooh. Cooked potato. Glorious. Nom. There we are. I'll pop that down. My hunger and thirst stats, though, are getting a little bit dangerous. So, let's keep this going, shall we? Let's keep up with potatoes and drink as much as we can. But whilst that's all happening, let's go ahead and make a little ladder, I think. We can have a half stair. We can have just a regular ladder. I think we'll have a stair. And we're going to want to rotate this around just so. Can I? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm going to be invited to... Yeah, I'm being invited to the shark's place. Can I please get out of the water? Try not to climb onto your raft with a hammer in your hands, apparently. Stupid shark. I need more nails. Okay. So I was like, oh, come on. You were so close. You were doing so well. Why have you gone back to that silly land place? Made a uninteresting, tasty stuff. Or untasty, uninteresting stuff, rather. I mean, well, maybe actually, you know, how often does a shark get a chance to eat wood? Maybe it's like, you know, it's moderately tasty, actually. Or at the very least, it's interesting. In either way, I do enjoy eating it a little bit. But mostly I'm doing it to try and invite you to my home, though. Selfless shark is selfless. No, we're fine. We've got planks and plastic and all sorts of things, but no scrap that I can see. Alright, let's make some more nails. That should do. Right, now then. There we go. We can make a little ladder going up. And now we're up at the top. Hooray! Now, how does one... This just requires planks rather than plastic, which is nice. Wooden floor, raised floor. No, this will do. I'm going to need more planks, though. And we're soon going to have a lovely little space up there. I'll need to move that up top. Where there's going to be plenty of sunlight. And then we'll have these things down here. And I think that's going to work out really well for us. Let's grab some more potatoes. There we go. Om nom nom. And some more drinks. Delicious. Fresh water. We lack the planks, though, to get any more for the time being. And that's the problem there. Is that we're going to start running out of the fuel for our various cooking. Thank you. I will grab you as well. So I'm going to say that down here is the lower deck is going to be our work area. The upper deck will be our growing area. We might have a bed tucked back behind somewhere. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But for now, I want that barrel. Whoosh. And I think we've got it. I think we might. Have we got it? Yes, we do. Glorious. We also want that plank. There we are. Making the most out of each throw where possible. Hello. Well, we got mostly rope from that one, though. There we are. And pop some more down there. Eat you. We don't need the water for now, though. The water can stay there, but I will pop another plank down just to ensure that after my building, I haven't run out of the means. Ooh, I can already harvest. Fantastic. Let's grab all of that and grab the plastic too. But after I'm done building, I'm not going to be in a position where I can't gather any more fresh water or cook any food. Oh, no. You're going to break my boat, aren't you? Yep, you are. Because I wasn't fast enough. Get off my boat. You're going to break it. You're going to break all sorts of things. Oh, my lord, we were close. And you broke my spear. On your face. I mean, I feel that probably hurt you more than it hurt me. But still, damn it. I don't have the materials to build another one yet. Yeah, I'm really, really shy of the materials to build another one. Okay, this is now dangerous times. Because that is really the only way to dissuade the shark from eating your raft. However, you may notice that shark is gathering. He's gaining more scars. And that is for obvious reasons. I'm stabbing him in the face repeatedly. Did I almost hook? Can I hook a seagull? May have to for science, that one. Thank you. Okay, we've got some planks. Good. Need more planks, though. I got enough? Yes, I have. Thank goodness. Let's get that spear. There we go. That's the main thing. I'll grab you as well. But as you'll notice, just by having our raft be a little bit longer, we're actually doing a lot better now and just being able to grab things that are floating toward the raft directly. Later on, we will be able to make a net system that will gather this stuff automatically for us. So the the wider your raft is then becomes really, really important for gathering because the passive gathering will benefit from that. I'll grab you as well, please. Thank you. Right, now, I think what we need to do is work on a research bench. Where would we find the research bench? It's not down there. Oh, there we are. Oh, planks. Always planks. Wood. The most important resource in a place where you can't get it normally. So we're going to need to prioritize getting our own trees fairly swiftly, I would say. Okay, I'm not going to grab that plastic. Oh, really? I missed the barrel too. Okay, just go for the barrel, then worry about... Not really? Twice? It's unheard of. Super embarrassing too. There's another barrel over there. Oh, thank goodness. Loads of planks. Just grab the barrel if we can. Nope. 3 misses in a row. Well, not in a row, but... Okay. This is now a matter of honor. Come back here, barrel. Ugh. My lord. Thank you. Got some radishes, though. There's plank. Anything else I need? Another barrel over there. Do we have enough planks yet? Yes, we do. Fantastic. Let's get this research bench down then. And obviously, we want it nice and around this way. In fact, put the research bench in just there. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And then when we've got a roof over this, it's going to be lovely. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. Go away. Go away, Scary. I feel that you do not have much time left in this world. That makes me a little bit sad. All you wanted to do was invite us around for tea. Honestly, I really do wish I could accept. It's just that your method for inviting me to tea is a little bit aggressive. Don't worry, I understand. I understand. There was once a time when I would aggressively extol the virtues of drinking tea, and I would denounce the coffee drinking heathens. But I have learnt that we must accept everyone, no matter their beverage of choice. It's okay. They can be wrong. I allow them to be wrong. I will accept their wrongness and love them anyway. It's fine. They can drink coffee if they want. In before, angry comments, mostly from Leafin, about how drinking coffee is not wrong. I know. It's fine. I drink coffee too sometimes, and then I eat people. You know, we all have our weaknesses. Right, let me grab you. Actually, you were much closer than I thought. What a waste. Got 2 barrels over there. And that over there, which would be cool. That's basically got a little thing over there that we could interact with and get some materials. Now, the way that this works, you'll notice there's loads of stuff that we can research. And they all have different requirements. And what we need to do is we need to research the things that they're made of. And once we've researched them, then we can learn, well, damn it, anything that we've got all of the requirements for. So let's see, an empty bottle, let's say. So plastic, research. Now, unfortunately, I lack the vine goo. I'm not sure where I'm going to get that from. Let's research these. Can I research? No, nothing to research radishes. Or about scrap? Research scrap, sure. Rope. Research that. Where are those barrels? They're getting close now, actually. Okay, I'm going to have to focus on those for a little bit. Also, I really, really need to eat and drink. So let's pop these on the go. Go. And drink. Grab that. Fill it. There we go. You're going to try and attack while I'm trying to get these barrels, aren't you, Sharky? Yes, I think you are. I think you're coming in for an attack. Oh, you scoundrel. You knew what I was going to do. Don't even pretend that was you being selfless. That was you being a jerk. Get away. I don't think it's got very many hits left in it. I think the next time it attacks, it's probably going to die on my spear. And I will feel bad. Oh, no! No, Barrel, come back, I love you! Barrel! Barrel! Oh, that was effectively me recreating the dramatic scene in almost every space film where someone gets untethered during a spacewalk and someone shoots out a tether and it's just like a few centimeters too close. But it doesn't matter because they're in space and nothing they can do is going to bring them closer now and they've lost their one chance. And they're going to drift endlessly into the void. And or the person is going to be tempted to try and get a little bit closer, taking themselves dangerously close to not being able to get back to their own ship. And so a selfless act will ensue. And I'm not going to spoil the plot to several films by telling you what that selfless act is. But you can probably guess. Can I repair this? Please? There we go. That's better. Right, so we got another 3 barrels on the horizon. I do need this food though before I start to suffer from the lack of food. There we go. Let's eat that. Om nom nom. Another one on the go, please. There we go. Or eat it. Sure. That will also kind of work. Not quite what I wanted, but sure. No! No! I shot the thing. Its throat. Come on, barrel. Oh! Perfect. Perfect. All is forgiven. We have the barrel. No need to scream pointlessly into the uncaring night. We're fine. The barrel has been rescued. The other barrel, though, drifting endlessly into the void. Sorry. That barrel is just going to come straight to us, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Thankfully, the fish doesn't appear to be... Yes, I hear you up there, Seagull. You know what? As much as the seagull is a jerk and will try to steal your food, basically you've got to guard your planter boxes from the seagull. And as much as the shark is constantly trying to eat the raft, these are like my only companions right now. It might be different if this was multiplayer, and I had someone constantly screaming for help as they drift endlessly into the void. A little bit more poignant because they can actually, extol the virtues of not being drifting endlessly into the void, and lament the fact that they are, in fact, drifting endlessly into the void, or drifting a little ways out into the void and then being eaten by sharks. I imagine it would be much less lonely in multiplayer, but I don't know. There's a certain something about the quietness of this. Right, let's get back to research, shall we? Planks themselves we haven't researched, so let's research those. Ooh, we've unlocked many things that we can now learn. That is marvelous. I do want to make some nails though, so I can research those as well. Let's research nails. Research. Okay, at this point, need to grab all of this wonderful stuff before it drifts away. Oh, we've missed a barrel. Bloody research bench, distracting me. Come on. No, my aim was off. I think we've lost it. Come on. No, that's 2 dramatic drifting into the voids in one episode. I'm not sure my viewers can take this kind of drama. My lord, I'm going to have to put an advisory warning on this one. Right, let's grab you. Don't worry. The shark doesn't eat barrels. Eats rafts, but not barrels, so it's fine. There we go. Those barrels will just drift until someone else collects them. Possibly me, if I get eaten by a shark and have to start again. Right. Can I put some more planks down there? There we go. The potato seems to show up as not cooked unless there are planks below it for some reason. I'm not really sure why that works that way, but it does. So you can drink salt water, by the way. Don't recommend it. You can eat raw food. Again, not hugely recommended, but in a pinch, if you've got nothing else, then sure, go for it. Knock yourself out. Well, not literally. Don't knock yourself out. But, do that thing. Can I... There we are. Can I then connect them? Or is that not a thing that I can do? There we go. Can I... Oh, I need a connection point there. Ah, alright. No, that's cool. I like that. So it's got a form of physics. Cool. Alright, let's pop these down then. I'm going to need some more nails for this, though. Let's pop one there. And I do want another one. Even though, strictly speaking, I guess I didn't need that. I wanted it anyway. Alright, let's grab you. Eat you up. Nom nom nom. Pop some more planks down there. Grab you. Any more barrels on the horizon? Yes, there was one. And we flipped it. And look, please stop killing yourself on my Stop killing yourself on my spear. Please don't. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, fantastic. Oh, really? I've got to use nails to restore this one now? Oh, that's unfortunate. Can we repair? Oh, no. No, I don't. It was saying repair. Oh, it was saying that I could repair that item. Ah, right, okay. That's fine then. There we go. We can get up top now. We can add in the last component just here to give myself an actual walkway. We can't add one there yet, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll figure something out to do with that. I could, in fact, move this. Oh, yeah. You know what? Sure, we're going to do a little bit of something here. We're going to move this on just a little bit across. Right about there, I think. There we are. And then we are going to make a storage container. Because we are getting low on inventory space. Let's rotate that around. About there. We could even hide it underneath the stairs. Ah, how glorious would that be? A hidden storage container. Yes, I approve. This can be for things that I'm not going to use for now. So I'll drop these off. For the time being, they can all live in there. Everything else is useful to me. Right, let's grab you. Plonk another one down. Eat that. There we go. Feel like we're doing fairly well at the moment. And we're probably going to die horribly soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've no idea how long I'm going to be able to survive here. I'm going to try, obviously. But I'm just going to make you aware that there's every possibility that I'm going to perish. In the near future, no less. I do need a little bit of something, though. That right there would be quite nice. Thank you. This over here, quite nice as well. Thank you. Also grab you. Barrel over yonder. Let's see if we can't grab you with a nice hook there. There we go. Perfect. We've got 2 barrels coming in. That shouldn't be too bad. But let's have a look at what we can research right now. We've got a lot of things. Now, this one is the big one, the collection net. There we go. We can now build that. And you're not using up any of the resources. We can build a scarecrow. We can build a rug. We can build a chair, a table, a medium planter box, and a lantern. Ah, how marvelous, I must say. We're going to need various things that are much higher level components now. Things that we're going to have to fabricate out of stuff. But you can get an idea of all of the things that we can actually look to make in this game. It does have quite a lot of content. Now, as far as I'm aware, there is a sort of goal. I'm not sure what it entails to get there, but I believe there is a goal of getting to a specific island, or at least finding a permanent island away from your raft. I'm not really sure why you'd want to leave this beautiful vessel though myself, but you know, you do you. If you want to live on dry land, you can. Let's grab you. Just think of all the friends you'll miss though. You won't have a shark coming along to invite you for tea all the time, or a seagull trying to steal your food. Actually, I'm starting to see they appeal as it happens. Right, so next up, I think we can build a wall. We can even build a thatch wall. Can I build that? Oh, I can. Oh, that's fantastic. That's going to be really nice. Can I rotate that onto the outside? Sure. Oh, look at this. Now we're getting swanky. Now we are getting quite swanky. I'm going to send this bit further back, though. I wonder. I don't want to lose that barrel, though. Come hither, barrel. I love you. There we go. We should be fine. Gotcha. Any more barrels? Can't actually see anything now on this side. You almost escaped. But don't worry. My barrel sense was tingling. I knew there was a barrel nearby. Don't worry. I will never let you slink off into the inky blackness far, far to the rear of the boat. And anyone who says that I have allowed such things to happen in the past is just telling cruel lies, besmirching my good name. Yeah, I'm liking this. I think we're going to make a little area back here, though. something nice to... Ooh, you know what? Let's go ahead and actually make collection net. Now these, as you can see, require quite a lot of resources. But we've got enough to make a few. Or at least 2. Yeah. So let's get these going. Let's get them on the make. Why are those in my inventory again? Let's pop this one right there. And another one right there as well. You can walk on them. And these will now be responsible for gathering things. But let's go ahead and research these. Get them out of my inventory. Now, I'm fairly certain. It must be a condition in the game that if I haven't researched those, then make them available to me. But I don't want them, so we're just going to throw them into the water. Goodbye. They'll just take up space. There we go. It's already collecting things. Marvellous. Now, our boat is going to automatically collect a couple of items for us. That is going to be fantastic. I think we'll set that up along the back there, and then we'll wall it in. And that should look quite nice, I think. Let's see if I can't grab you. In fact, let's have a look at my my building plan. Does it say anything about walls being able to support stuff? Not particularly. Not particularly. That's fine. Oh. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh. There. Got windows! Oh, we're going up in the world. Going up in the world right now. This is grand. Please, Sharky. Look, I don't want to have to do this. You made me. You made me! Also, come back, Sharky. I need your delicious, delicious shark meat. Please give me more. All of the delicious shark meat. And I've got a shark head as well. Come back, Rafty! No! I love you! I have abandonment issues! Also, there's no more shark. Haha! And we don't have stamina, so, you know, take this opportunity. Sharky will be back. Or the spawn of Sharky. Sharky 2. Then Sharky the 3rd. Then Sharky the 4th. Unfortunately, through the course of this game, we're probably going to lay waste to a grand line of Sharkies. And I don't feel good about that. I'll be honest with you. But while I have the opportunity to do a little bit of swimming, get those legs working, you know. There we go. We've got quite a lot of stuff there. Not too much stuff back here, but that's fine. Right, can we make some more? Yes, we can make one more. Perfect. Let's get that down. Excellent. Oh, that's wonderful. Truly, truly wondrous. I'm extremely happy with this. How do I want to place the walls back here? I'm not sure I do want to place walls back there yet. Let's instead make some more flotation devices. That one, however, could still be a collection net. Make some more nails. Make lots more of that. I think there's a barrel trying to escape right now. Come back here, you scallywag! Can we actually get you? No. Alas. Oh well. Not going to worry too much about it. That one chose to get away. It would be wrong of me to force it to stay, frankly. Let's grab you. Nope. Damn it. Okay, well, our little automated collection device is working. There's another shark down there. And this is why I didn't jump out after that barrel. It does not take them long. I think they may be in a guild, honestly. I think they may actually have a guild, and they immediately know when one of their members has perished. But, nom 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 nom. Now this is unfortunately going to take quite a few planks to prepare. Still, it's going to be amazing. Let's drink that. Now, is there anything I can do with this shark? I can make a shark trophy. In memory of Sharky. Sharky the First. Yes, right about there. Oh, can I don't add more? Ah. Sharky the First. There we go. That'll have to do. Alas. 'Tis sad when you have to say goodbye to friends. It's even sadder when you're the reason that they had to leave. Super sad when the reason they had to leave is because you killed them. But oh well. We'll get by, I'm sure. Okay, did I repair everything? I think I did, yes. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to be wrapping up this episode. There's a lot more that we're going to be doing in the next. We're going to be finishing off our upper area and actually getting our plants again. And in addition to that, we'll probably set up a little bunk somewhere. A little place that we can tuck it down and call our own. We might even set up our bunk just there. Ooh, that's a good idea. We could have a little wall on the outside. Oh, yeah, I'm liking that idea. I'm liking that idea quite a lot, actually. We'll see about that, but that is for the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me. Do let me know what you're thinking about the series down in the comments below. But until next time, and as always, do take care, everyone.